Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video.
Hello everyone in YouTube land. Well, I've got an update on the mobile washer. As you can see, I've been washing some clothes, and I also tried washing some sheets. Well, don't use it to wash sheets with. God, that was hard. Now you can put about 3 undergarments in one bucket and wash with that. You can put a shirt or two in there and wash that. But sheets are just a little too tough. I mean, if I had a wringer, it'd be a lot better, but I've got to hand wring all these clothes out in between buckets. Let me turn around here and I'll give you an update on what I got going on here. Oh, something I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I had sheets out there, and right now it's registering 102 at about 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S. And they dried before, one of them dried before I could get the other one done and hung up on the line. That's how hot it is out here. But here's my first bucket, and I have gone, as you can see, to a 3-bucket system. Now, all 3 buckets have got clean water in them. And what I do, and I found out from trial and error, is when you put the plunger in, you put water up to about that far on the plunger, and that usually gives you a pretty good amount of water. And I do it in all 3 buckets. Now what I'll do is put a little bit of soap in there, and I'll suds the soap up, and then I'll put the clothes in. That's a little more than they recommended on their directions, but I found about that works out pretty good. You want the water pretty good and sudsy when you put your clothes in there to do it. Now, when I'm plunging this, I pull the plunger almost all the way out, and then I push it back down. And you want that, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but you want a sucking action. You want to hear a sucking action on it. Now, I found out also that when doing this, it's best if you turn the handle clockwise while you're doing your clothes. It kind of agitates the clothes down in there and moves them around and keeps you hitting a new spot each time you're plunging down. Plus it also keeps the handle tight, because the handle keeps coming loose if you just sit there and just go straight up and down with it. Now, something Mobile Washer has claimed that they will clean machine washed clothes cleaner than what they were. And I'm going to kind of put that to a test here in just a second. I've got a shirt that's clean. I got it, had it washed, and I'm going to throw it off down in here, and we'll see what we get. And I'll sit here. Now, one thing I was doing too is I was letting some of the clothes soak in these suds for about a minute or so, and then I was agitating them before I did anything. So let me do this for a couple of minutes and I'll get back at you. Okay, I've been after it a couple of minutes now, and it should be pretty good. Let me find the collar, and I take, naturally, after I wash something, I'll take and wring it out into its same bucket so that I don't cross-contaminate, at least keep the other bucket as clean as possible so that it can get all this soapy water out. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that water's dirty. Ha! So their claim to fame is right. This does better than a regular machine. Let me go ahead and get all 3 of these done, and then I'll take you out there and show you the buckets in the sunlight. Oh, something else. Let me show you real quick. I found that gripping the handle like this and then down here, and when I pull up, I take and twist it, let go with this handle, pull up with this one, and then I grab again and shove down. And then I'll just keep rotating that. I'll rotate with this one, grab with this one, shove down and rotate also. And I keep my thumb right here on the top. Now another way I tried it was like this, with my hand flat and pulling it up and just shoving it down. That didn't seem to work as good. And every now and then I'll rotate hands so that I don't wear one hand out. But anyway, let me get these done and I'll get back with you. Okay, here I am with the 3 buckets in the same order. And let me tilt this one over, get the sunlight into it. And again, I can't see the viewfinder for the damn sun, but after seeing the other one last night that I put up, I know you can see that, and see how dirty that is. And that is just one garment that had already been washed in a machine. This is the second bucket, the first rinse. I'm hoping you're catching that. I can't even see the viewfinder. And then here's the third bucket, the second rinse. And let's see if I'm getting that in frame. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Okay, you should be able to see it. That water is still pretty clean. So I definitely agree with them as far as the... Ooh, I'm tired. It's hot out here. Man, like I say, those sheets dried before I could even get that second one up. But like they say, it will clean your clothes better than a regular machine can do it. And that I find is impressive and right in line with what they say. So I'll leave you with that. I'm sure there was something else I was thinking of I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember it. The damn heat sucks your brains right out of your head. Alright. Oh yeah, and what is it, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? Or Thursday? It's getting hotter every day. It's finally supposed to get up to 108 with a heat index of 110 at least. But that's just their guesstimation. We'll see what it really gets up to. Here in Texas back in 1980 it got up to 114. And for Texas, that's a record and that's unheard of. I remembered what I was going to say. I usually go through about 2 loads and washing, rinse, and then rinse. And then I'll take this rinse bucket and dump it out and put clean water in it and switch these 2. Put this one over here and put the clean one back over here. Then I'll do another 2 loads and rinse and rinse. And then I'll finally take this and dump it and put fresh in there. So by then it's getting pretty dirty and ready to be dumped out. But that way I keep pretty fresh water in these 2 rinse buckets. Alright, y'all take care. Later.
I want to thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.